Now it's time for Donald Trump's huge
announcement. Such a bigly announcement.
I don't know what people thought it was going to be, but I don't think people thought that it was going to be this.
Hello, everyone. This is Donald Trump. Hopefully your favorite president of all time, better than Lincoln, better than Washington, with an important announcement to make. I'm doing my first official Donald J. Trump NFT collection right here and right now. They're called Trump Digital Trading Cards. These cards feature some of the really incredible artwork pertaining to my life and my career. It's been very exciting. You can collect your Trump digital cards just like a baseball card or other collectibles. Here's one of the best parts. Each card comes with an automatic chance to win amazing prizes like dinner with me. I don't know if that's an amazing prize, but it's what we have. Or golf with you and a group of your friends at one of my beautiful golf courses, and they are beautiful. I'm also doing Zoom calls, a one-on-one meeting, autographing memorabilia, and so much more. We're doing a lot. My official Trump digital trading cards are $99, which doesn't sound like very much for what you're getting. Buy one and you will join a very exclusive community. It's my community, and I think it's something you're going to like, and you're going to like it a lot. They also make perfect gifts. So you can buy them with your credit card or crypto. All you need is an email address. Go to collecttrumpcards.com and buy your Trump digital trading cards right now before they are all gone, and they will be gone. This is my first official Trump trading card NFT collection, and you get a chance to meet.
Why does he say NFT like that? This is my first Trump card NFT collection. I feel like they're calling them digital trading cards because they're trying to hide the fact that they're NFTs. Most of the people who buy these are probably going to be boomers who don't really know what an NFT is. I feel like they're hoping that the boomers who are going to buy these are not going to Google what an NFT is. I feel like the marketing around this is like they've not put much prominence on the word NFT because I feel like they don't want the boomers to Google what an NFT is. Also, he's a little bit late to the NFT market. I mean, if we take a look at Google Trends, maybe should have done that at the start of this year, maybe? It's just been a race down to the bottom, baby. I'd like to think I contributed to that.
NFT collection, and you get a chance to meet me. Go to collecttrumpcards.com right now, and remember, Christmas is coming, and this makes a great Christmas gift.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited.
They're all sold out already. If you click on that link, it just takes you to the same page that you're on. Fucking brilliant website. You don't have to actually have a crypto wallet, and you don't actually have to own Ether to buy one of these. You can just buy one with a credit card somehow. And like there's this system that somehow translates the money that you pay on your credit card into crypto. But he literally says in the ad, all you need is an email address. So how does this work? He doesn't even say you need a credit card. Clearly you do. Clearly you need a bank account as well. It's just so vague. What the fuck? Like it takes 1 minute to set up an email address. Are they literally targeting people who don't even have an email address? Select how many Trump digital trading cards you'd like to check out with a credit card. It's fast and easy. Or if you prefer to pay with crypto, no problem. Pay with ETH or WETH during checkout. That's wrapped ETH. It's basically like a version of ETH with that doesn't ever change in value. Basically, it's not an Ether fork. No, it's not an Ethereum fork. It's these are actually minted on the Polygon chain, which is like a sort of chain that they made adjacent to Ethereum because they realized that Ethereum was too slow and shit because the blockchain technology that it's built on, surprise, surprise, is too slow and shit to like do most of the things that they need to do to get it to work. So they built the Polygon chain to like work next to it, but it's like compatible with Ether cryptocurrency. No, it's not just marketing. You are actually using ETH to buy it, but it's on the Polygon chain. So like the Polygon chain was originally built because they realized like Ethereum used to be on proof of work, right? Which is the same thing that Bitcoin is on, where like you literally have all of these computers doing like the extreme bingo with their graphics cards and like using loads of power to try and guess this number and then add another block to the blockchain. Ethereum used to be on that system, but they've since done a hard fork onto the proof of stake chain where people can like stake loads of ether. The more that they stake, the more likely they are to be able to add the block to the blockchain. It supposedly fixes the scalability problem because you don't have to have all of these nodes running anymore. You don't have to have all of these graphics cards running anymore. So that's why loads of people after the merge were desperately trying to get rid of all these graphics cards, desperately trying to sell them off. Anyway, we're on a tangent. Basically, yeah, the Polygon chain was built while Ethereum was on proof of work because they desperately needed something that would work a bit faster than the actual blockchain technology that it was built on. So they built the Polygon chain, which was like compatible with it. Crypto doesn't need farms anymore. What? It doesn't if you're using proof of stake. No. But Bitcoin is still the biggest cryptocurrency, and the people who love Bitcoin love proof of work, and I don't think they'll ever want to move on to proof of stake. But if there's a few big whales in Bitcoin, which there are, because the wealth disparity of Bitcoin is extreme. It's supposedly worse than North Korea, like how wealth is spread out in Bitcoin. If the big people with all of the money basically in Bitcoin decided one day, we're going to move on to proof of stake instead of proof of work, then that will happen. Like that's basically what happened with Ethereum, because like none of this is actually decentralized. It's just re-centralized around people with a lot of money. That's basically the entire crypto ecosystem. Is like, oh, it's decentralized. And by decentralized, they mean re-centralized around the people who bought a lot of crypto early on, or the rich people who bought a lot of crypto and decided that they wanted to be whales. Isn't that how it's always been with capitalism? Yes, that is how it is with capitalism, but it's like, at least with capitalism, it's like with politics, you can like it's sort of like we're trying to fight a way out of that, and like the wealth disparity isn't so bad because at least with politics, like we can like vote against such awful wealth disparity. Like it's like at least there's a chance we can fight against it with like capitalism the way it works now. But with crypto, it's like, no, like crypto is literally a free market, free for all, a dog eat dog world. Capitalism on steroids, free market capitalism and libertarianism. So what was I talking about? Polygon. Yeah. So they built that because they realized that the Ethereum blockchain, well, blockchain technology in general is extremely inefficient and slow. The gas prices are really high because it's extremely inefficient and slow, and it like at times of high demand, then the gas prices would just go insanely high. Like if someone did like a crazy NFT drop that was like really in demand, like people would be paying like a few $100s in gas fees, and that would go to the people with all of the machines doing all of the proof of work shit. But then they moved away from that, and so the gas fees won't be so bad anymore. But they still need the Polygon chain because they kind of market the Polygon chain as like really good for the environment, so you don't have to worry about it being bad for the environment. So it's interesting that they've put this on the Polygon chain, because I'm pretty sure that nobody who's this obsessed with Trump thinks that climate change is a real thing anyway. So I highly doubt that they fucking care, to be honest. But they put it on the Polygon chain because it's meant to be like efficient and better for the environment. Yeah, so you don't even like get to choose which awesome NFT you get. Like you just get a random one. You could end up with this wonderful picture, or you could get something like completely different. You could get one of these, playing golf in a barren wasteland in front of the Statue of Liberty and an American flag. You know, you could have any of these, but you don't get to choose. You just have to take what you get. Today, only $99. Like this website looks like every scam website that I've ever, like it's always like a really long page. They're hoping someone's going to scroll through the entire thing and just like slowly get indoctrinated. Ooh, sweepstakes bonus. Thousands of prizes. Win incredible prizes, including your chance to spend time with the President of the United States. For the first time ever, you can secure your own rare piece of Donald Trump's history. So they're all supposed to be pieces of Donald Trump's history. That's what they're meant to be. I'm sorry, but which part of Donald Trump's history was he in a fucking spacesuit? In which part of Donald Trump's history was he in a room full of gold bullion with the word Trump engraved into every single one? In which part of Trump's history did that happen? First US president in space. When did this happen? What is he even meant to be? He's like a sheriff, but out in a field somewhere. Did that happen? Did that actually happen? Or am I missing something? Did that actually happen at some point? You think the gold bullion one might have happened? Oh yeah, look, remember when he blew up to this size and so big that he stood on Earth and he was like basically the same width as the moon? Do you remember when that happened, guys? Do you remember that? Do you remember when he played American football and he like did all them touchdowns and stuff? I don't know anything about American football. Remember when he did all them touchdowns and stuff with a rugby ball that said 45 on it and a little hat that said 45 on it? Do you remember when that happened in Trump history? He looks like a Formula One driver. Is that what he's meant to be? A Formula One, a NASCAR driver? Guys, do you remember when he won NASCAR? Do you remember when he won this boxing match? Do you remember? And it was so epic that the entire room turned pissy gold coloured. So you can have a Miami dinner with Donald Trump. Mar-a-Lago group cocktail hour. One-on-one meeting with number 45. Play golf with Trump and your friends. Individual Zoom call with Donald. Do you think he's actually going to follow through with like any of these? Group Zoom session. So you might not even get a word in edgeways. Hand-signed memorabilia. Yeah, what the fuck is this hand-signed memorabilia going to be? In the advert, he was just signing an iPad. It's just going to be that, like, superimposed over some absolute tat, isn't it? A jar of Trump pubes. Yeah, possibly. So yeah, if you buy 45 of them, I do believe some people have done this. I think over 100 people have done this. They've bought 45 digital trading cards, in brackets, NFTs. And you're guaranteed a ticket to attend the gala dinner with Trump in South Florida. Plus, get 45 entries into the sweepstakes. Plus, get 45 digital trading cards. NFT has a unique pre-assigned rarity. Some will be one of ones, i.e. the only one in the world, while others will be limited to 2, 5, 7 or 10 copies. No NFT will have more than 20 copies in existence. What is a Trump digital trading card? For the first time, you can celebrate the life and career of President Donald Trump through this first official digital trading card collection. Some people call these NFTs. That's what they are. It's not just some people who call them that. They are NFTs. Because each Trump digital trading card has a unique identifier that cannot be copied, is recorded on a blockchain, and can be used to certify authenticity as well as ownership. You don't need a blockchain to do any of that. Anyway, but essentially there are personal digital collectibles or trading cards that you can collect, accumulate, trade, etc. Think of them like traditional baseball or basketball cards, but stored digitally, so you can never have to worry about the physical damage. I love that. That's how they're selling this. Guys, you're not getting anything physical, but think of it like this. You never have to worry about any damage. How much do they cost? 99 USD plus the low transactional fee required to interact with the Polygon blockchain. This fee is commonly known as a gas fee. I'm sure the boomers are really going to understand what that means. They're definitely going to understand that. Yes, we've made it so you can buy our Donald Trump digital trading cards with your credit card. We've made the entire purchase process as easy as making any other purchase online. Absolutely. You can buy your Donald Trump digital trading cards with wrapped Ether. Why do I need a crypto wallet to purchase Trump digital trading cards? Crypto wallets allow you to transfer and store your cryptocurrency and digital collectibles like these digital trading cards. A crypto wallet is similar to having a space for your physical collectibles. Yes, like a filing cabinet for your important papers. You see, Grandad, it's like the filing cabinet you have in the room upstairs. It files all of your important documents. It's like one of them. If you're paying using your bank account, then yes, absolutely, KYC will be required. And then that totally just completely goes over everything that crypto was made for in the first place. We don't want KYC. We want to be anonymous. It's basically like no point in it being on a blockchain. All the blockchain is doing in this situation, and in any situation really, is slowing things down, making them just work way worse than what they would if no blockchain was involved whatsoever. If you do not complete the KYC process, you will not be able to purchase your Trump digital collectible with cryptocurrency. I already know a lot about NFTs. What blockchain are these minted on? This is the question for the crypto bros out there. For the crypto bros in the chat. Are you ready for some knowledge? Trump digital trading cards are minted on the Polygon blockchain. The Polygon blockchain describes itself as eco-friendly and carbon neutral, which makes it better for the environment? Boo! Climate change is not real, motherfucker! It is a Chinese conspiracy. I'm going to get my really terrible American accent out now. You've done this to me. You caused this to happen. My awful American accent. Once you complete your purchase of Trump digital trading cards, in brackets, NFTs. Collect Trump cards will send you an email with your Trump trading card and sweepstakes details. Please be patient. There is a lot of interest in collecttrumpcards.com, so it may take up to several hours to deliver the digital trading card to your wallet. You have the ability to trade or sell your NFT directly with your friends or on any secondary marketplace that accept Polygon-based NFTs / just say NFTs, for fuck's sake, just say NFTs. On each secondary sale of a Trump NFT, there will be a 10% royalty on the sale price that will be paid back to the creator. I don't know if any of that's going back to Trump or if he's just been paid like a flat fee to do that shitty video and Truth Social it, or if any of that's like going back to his campaign or something. You reckon it's 100% going to Trump? Yeah, it's definitely not going to any artists. I think we can guarantee that. It's not AI. It's actually not AI. NFTs are intended as collectible items for individual enjoyment only, not for investment vehicles. I want to get rich quick. Please be aware that the prices of NFTs are extremely volatile, and price fluctuations in cryptocurrencies could impact the price of your NFTs both positively and negatively. Which one of these is more likely? We make absolutely no promise or guarantee that the NFTs will increase in value or maintain the same value as the amount that you purchase. Blah, blah, blah. You understand and agree that the NFTs have no inherent monetary value. Really? How many are there? 45,000. How rare is my card? You will have a unique pre-assigned rarity. Think of it as variations on parallels with traditional baseball cards. Can I select? No, you cannot select which one you want. Are there any physical copies created of these Trump trading cards? No. Is my sweepstakes entry tied to my digital trading card? No. There is a strict limit of 100 cards per purchaser / household. Do I own the IP? Absolutely not. Nope. Award-winning illustrator Clark Mitchell designed the beautiful imagery of the Trump NFTs. Such beauty. With over 40 years of digital illustration and design, Clark has built a one-of-a-kind career, and he's just ended that one-of-a-kind 40-year-long career by doing Trump NFTs. So I hope that it was worth it. I hope you've got the bag and you've now retired, and you're probably going to have to hide somewhere in a bunker for the rest of your life. What is the refund policy? I need a sound effect. No! All sales of Trump digital trading cards are final. No! The shipping policy? What? Why are you asking about a shipping policy? All NFTs are delivered electronically. They're not delivered physically. All right, Grandpa? Do you understand now? It's over this thing called the internet. When and where is the Mar-a-Lago cocktail hour? The location will be at I'll give you 3 guesses, guys. Mar-a-Lago. When is the 18-hole golf game? Foursome. How many people do you need for 18 holes? Somebody do the maths. Depends what you consider a hole. Oh, God. What is autographed memorabilia? It may be autographed copies of the book Our Journey to... Autographed digital trading cards. So you're not even getting like a real autograph. It's just one that's been copied and pasted onto an NFT. Is any of the money from this collection going to Donald J. Trump campaign for president? These NFTs are not political and have nothing to do with any political campaign. NFT INT LLC is not owned, managed or controlled by Donald J. Trump, the Trump Organization, CIC Digital LLC, or any of their respective principals or affiliates. NFT INT LLC uses Donald J. Trump's name, likeness, and image under paid license from CIC Digital LLC, which license may be terminated or revoked according to its terms. So as far as we know, they've just like licensed his likeness and his name, which he does do with a lot of stuff anyway. It's not entirely clear like what might be happening in regards to like where the money is going. If Trump ever decides to revoke the license, they'll have to destroy all the NFTs. I mean, the NFTs are like barely a real thing anyway. The NFTs are not the pictures. The NFTs are links to the pictures. You could still technically sell that URL if you gave it value, like that URL's value on the blockchain, but like it's not going to hold its value. Just like basically no NFT has held its value since their boom at the beginning of the year. But yeah, Grandpop doesn't even know what a URL is. So what's the cheapest we can get one for, guys? Shall we pull some funds together? Yeah, every NFT that was minted on the FTX exchange are now not linking to JPEGs anymore. Unfortunately, they're not linking to the correct JPEGs anymore. So it's literally just the string of numbers and letters that you own now. We can buy one for $713. Let's look at the analytics. Like, how many did they have in total? Like, was it 45,000 that they had in total? I mean, if you think of like the full number of people that are obsessed with Trump, which is like probably in the millions. Yeah, they had 44,000. Like the people who are obsessed with Trump is probably like in the millions. Like if you think of that as like a percentage, it's like not that many that they were trying to sell. Whenever there's a drop like this drop had like it did have quite a lot of hype behind it, because even though most people were hating on it, it's like any sort of clout in the NFT world is like seen as a good thing. Even if it's hate, a lot of these like crypto bros will sort of like buy up NFTs anyway, because they just sort of like see hype happening. And there's a lot of crypto bros with a lot of crypto who basically have crypto like stuck in the system and they don't really know what to do with it. So they kind of wait for something like this to come along, and then they're like, oh great, now here's something I can spend this crypto on. It's like a lot of them will get their crypto, like they'll get a lot of crypto through sort of like shady operations. If they like cashed it out into like actual usable money via an exchange, then they'd have to go through KYC. So like a lot of them like sort of sit on a lot of crypto. People with a lot of crypto will like sit on big piles of it, and they just sort of like don't really know what to do with it. I think a lot of them are waiting for like the next big wave, whatever's going to get people to buy crypto. Like the last wave was like NFTs served as this huge marketing campaign to get a lot of people to buy crypto, and that allowed a lot of the big whales to like cash out. But there's still a lot, I feel like there's still a lot like stuck in the system. They don't know what to do with their crypto, because like they know that if they cash out all of their money, then it's just going to like crash the price of the crypto. So yeah, I feel like crypto as a whole needs another marketing ploy. Like they tried the whole like Super Bowl thing as well this year, where they were like, this is the future of money. Like they'd done the NFTs and then they did the Super Bowl thing where like, this is the future of money. If you don't get in now, then you'll be left behind and all of these other people will be rich. And now it's like, because of like the FTX collapse and the Celsius collapse and like the Terra Luna collapse and all of these collapses, It's like now that marketing campaign's like gone to shit. Now they need something else. They need another marketing ploy. And I guess some of them are probably thinking, okay, these Trump NFTs, they might kick off the next thing that will allow me to cash out. So I feel like some whales who have a lot of ether will probably buy a lot of these, just A, for something to do with all of the crypto that they have, and B, in the hopes that it will serve as some sort of like marketing campaign. So people start thinking, oh wait, no, NFTs aren't dead. They're still a thing, and NFTs are going to have a new wave, and actually all politicians now are going to start selling them or something. But I don't fully believe that everybody buying these NFTs, these Trump NFTs, are, you know, genuine fans of Donald Trump that want digital trading cards. So yeah, I do kind of wonder, like, I don't know, like, whether the next wave of crypto will come like next year or if it will take like a few years. I think they're going to need like a very sort of innovative new marketing campaign to be able to get people to really trust in crypto again, because right now I feel like nobody has trust. Nobody has trust in crypto. I think they're having to wait until people have forgotten all of the shit that happened this year so that they can do it all again. Maybe in a few years. I don't know how long it'll take people to forget, but people will fucking forget and they'll get excited about a new thing in crypto, and then everybody will pump money in again, and then the whales will cash out a bit again, and it like this whole cycle will just, you know, it'll just circle around again. I sound like an experienced scammer. They'll find a way to market DAOs. Possibly. DAOs never really took off. Like I still don't think most people really understand how a DAO is meant to work, because like DAOs don't work, but I still feel like most people don't even really know what a DAO is. So maybe that will be the next thing. A DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization. It basically works how an organization works now if you have like shareholders in a big company. Like people vote with their crypto tokens in a DAO to say like what changes to like the code in a DAO should be applied. And it's basically how everything with shareholders works right now, except for you can stay anonymous, which makes it extremely dangerous, because say you work for a company that's run by a DAO, and all of a sudden that company decides to, you know, vote to take away some intrinsic workers' rights, sick pay or something. What you can do right now, in the way that it works right now, is you would know what CEO or what like managerial figure in that company voted to take that right away in general. But if your workplace was governed by a DAO, that person would be allowed to remain anonymous. And also, the way general like DAOs work is the person with the most tokens also gets the most heavy weight put onto their vote as well. So basically, it's a very scary, like dystopian way of running the world. They're trying to depersonalize the human rights abuses. Absolutely, that's what they're trying to do. It's literally like the wet dream of like any billionaire or millionaire that wants to own a company. It's the fucking wet dream that they could like literally do whatever they want to their workers and receive absolutely no consequences whatsoever. They fucking jizz thinking about DAOs. I guarantee you. Oh yeah, so this is the stuff about the art. Apparently they've been stealing photos in true NFT fashion, just stealing photos from the internet. The images were so lazy that based on reversed image searches, the edited photos scraped off the internet, isn't clear if they were edited by hand or perhaps using AI. What the fuck is that meant to be? Like a duck hunting costume? I mean, I could fucking do that. I could make that in Photoshop. And like the end product like doesn't even look that good. I mean, yeah, that's basically the same, isn't it? That's definitely been stolen. Like that's not AI stealing. That's just straight up stealing. Even Shabibo Boy was not very pleased with Trump's major announcement. I like Trump. This is not a good idea. Whoever advised Trump to sell NFTs shouldn't be fired. They should be exiled! So Trump's major announcement was actually just a grift to promote a bunch of worthless trading cards. Even my grandmother knows NFTs are a scam. That's why they were trying to hide the word NFT and call them digital trading cards. Even the boomers know.
Look, stranger things have happened before, Hogan. You cannot put a video like that where you've got lasers coming from your eyes and a Hogan Gidley six-pack there, and then not make a very big announcement today. We don't know when this announcement's going to come down. What do you think?
Fun fact: he actually does look exactly like that when his shirt is split apart.
I've heard that.
I've been on with Air Force One late. He takes that shirt, and that's exactly how his physique is made. Look.
Right.
I'm very interested to see what this announcement is going to be. But they do things the last minute, Rob. So don't count it out because you haven't heard anything yet. This is one of those classic Donald Trump things. Look, I'm not exactly sure what he's going to announce. I know we talked about in the first segment the potential that he jumps back on Twitter. Seems like this is a very well-produced video and very Trumpy video for him to announce. But I know that I've been getting blown up by every reporter from every major outlet calling and asking me to give them the insight, tell them what it's going to be. But if anyone knows production value, if anyone knows how to make an announcement, and if anyone knows how to tease the press and troll the press, it's Donald Trump. So I can't wait to hear what he's going to say later today.
So that is his major announcement. Many thought it would be political. Many thought it would be about maybe creating a new party. I mean, there was so much speculation on this. But it's not that. It's a digital trading card.
It's $99, and he said it would make a great Christmas gift. So,
there's a bunch of them.
Interesting timing for that.
Yeah, there you go. That's that. There's the announcement.
And I think, we got the website up there too. If you are interested in supporting this business venture of the former president.
So disappointed, bless them. They really wanted a big announcement. Oh yeah, we've got a Ben Shapiro take.
Major announcement almost completely craters his presidential campaign before it even gets off the ground. Even many of his very, very strong allies, people ranging from Steve Bannon to, say, the Hodge twins, were criticizing what Donald Trump did yesterday, and for good reason. So, former president of the United States, a man who is the presumptive frontrunner jumping into the race doing this, is cringeworthy. It just is. Then, when you say you have a major announcement and what you actually drop is what appears to be an NFT money grab, especially in his, I mean, it's like on every available front, it's the dumbest politics I think maybe I've ever seen. It's painful. It's painful. And this is coming from somebody who voted for Donald Trump in 2020. And it's just bad. So Trump drops this video, and when I first saw it, I thought it was a deep fake. To be honest with you, I thought there's no way that Donald Trump would acquiesce to the people around him, pushing him to do something.
He thought they deep faked the entire ad.
This stupid major announcement.
Judging by the rest of the campaign around this thing, I feel like that would have been way too much effort for them. The left mocked President Trump for his NFT playing cards, and while they were laughing, the president sold every card and made $4.5 million in 24 hours. Who is laughing now? This guy who stormed the Capitol on January 6th is disappointed that he's going to jail for an NFT salesman. F for this guy. To feel sorry for a neo-Nazi. I supported Trump for years, but this is ridiculous. Pushing a worthless NFT for $99 a week before Christmas on the heels of the FTX collapse is beyond wrong. Calling it a major announcement is just weird. Who advised him to do this? This was not his major announcement. The cope. Trump's speech on censorship was awesome, but unfortunately overshadowed by the ridiculously tacky NFT announcement. It's like he can't help himself in making these unforced errors. Had he just stuck with the censorship speech, it would have been a massive winning day for him. But does he not realize that the whole ethos of crypto is anti-censorship? According to data from OpenSea, at the time of writing, the collection's trading volume is 900 ETH, or about $1.08 million. Its floor price is about 0.19 ETH, or about $230, more than double the original price of $99. So they are going up in price a bit. Probably just because everybody's talking about them so much right now, but I honestly don't think that this I don't think this is gonna last very long. Everyone's talking about it right now, but the entire NFT market depends on people talking about things, and as soon as the next news cycle comes along, everyone is going to forget about this and they're going to be worth nothing. The one of ones, the rarest of the NFTs, which comprise 2.4% of the 45,000, roughly 1,000 of them, are selling for as much as 6 ETH at the time of writing. One of these rare trading cards of the 45th president standing in front of the Statue of Liberty holding a torch is currently listed at 20 ETH. According to data from June Analytics, nearly 13,000 users minted 3.5 tokens upon the release of the collection. Additionally, 115 customers purchased 45. Yeah, so 115 people purchased 45 because they wanted to meet him in person. Which is the minimum number of tokens that guarantees a ticket to dinner with Trump. 17 people purchased 100 NFTs, which, according to the Trump trading card site, was the maximum quantity allowed to mint. However, additional metrics from the June show that other wallets held far more. Currently, 1,000 NFTs, including many one-of-ones, are held in one Gnosis safe multi-signature wallet, which appears to be the wallet receiving royalty payments from the secondary sales of NFTs. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go, guys. He's making bag. Okay? Don't hate on him. He's getting the bag. Like, he has to do what he can, guys. He's obviously struggling. So don't hate on the grind.